What's going on, guys? It's QBZ here. I want to give you guys a quick tips and tricks guide kind of like thing about using the minigun in Fortnite. The minigun is a really great addition to the game if there's one person on your team that has it. If there's two or more, even three, oh my god, it gets absolutely ridiculous and pretty OP, especially if everybody's got a crap ton of ammo. But here are some really simple strats you can use for the minigun. First thing is, when you're using the minigun, you want to make sure that you aim for the lower parts of bases. If you're going against a tall base and it's one or two of you guys, be sure to start to peg the bottom of the base. That way you'll help destroy the base faster. Most walls on bases have about 100 to 150 health, and at 17 damage per bullet, you can take out walls and even trees pretty quickly. So this will be a great way to leave your enemies defenseless and exposed on the ground, allowing your team to get the advantage and build up and prevent them from taking over the fight. The next thing you want to do is to be sure to actually tap the trigger. Don't just press and hold it. Tapping the trigger also helps prevent overheating on the gun. That I believe tested it out a couple of times, and when I was tap firing as opposed to just holding it and letting it fire, it overheated way faster just holding the trigger. The next thing you want to do is always take out ramps from a distance. Always keep an eye out for a ramp, especially if you have the minigun. It'll prevent other players from being able to swoop on you, especially during end game. It'll help protect your flank as well if you know that you're not going to be airborne. Also, another thing you can use for the minigun is to attack people who have actually swooped, because you'll lay down a lot of covering fire and it'll also discourage them from pushing in towards your position. The last and most important strat for the minigun is if you're in an engagement and the team hasn't actually built yet, so you meet out in an open field, what you want to do is use the minigun to force them to continuously burn through their resources. Especially at the beginning of the game, most teams and players aren't going to have the stacks on stacks on stacks of materials that they normally have during the end game. You can take a minigun and burn through most of their resources with around 200 to 300 rounds of ammunition, and they won't be able to build anything. They'll be suppressed and your team can push in for the kill. That's probably the most important thing for the minigun, in my opinion, is keeping teams running out of resources, not being able to return fire, and giving your team the advantage. Guys, let me know what you think about these strats down below. I tried them out. It was pretty good. The minigun, it needs a lot of work overall, that I would say, in my opinion. The minigun, it just needs some mag. There's no mag for it right now, which is one of the best advantages about it. You can just continuously lay down fire. I think that's a little problematic, especially the drop rate as well. A team of 2 or 3 or 4 miniguns is always going to dominate. Let me know what you guys think down below. What were your experiences? And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.